Hey everybody, and welcome back to Yoshi's Island. This time we're going to take on the second to last level in this world, technically, 1-7. Touch Fuzzy, Get Dizzy. I'm sure a lot of people that played this game remember this stage quite vividly for a mechanic that pops up later on in the level. Really though, this level is probably the trickiest for a World 1 level in order to get all the collectibles here, and I missed that entirely. So yeah, these little roly-poly pilly bugs actually kind of act like eggs, so we can push one up and get that flower right there. I'll take that guy out. You can also use them to take out some of these guys real quick. But we're going to want to leave a few of them alive, so I'm just going to leave the ones over here alive so I don't have to deal with them. There's a watermelon here which allows us to spit out watermelon seeds. So if you need to get these guys out of the way, you can just use that for the time being. If you knock one of them into the other, they actually one of them will kill the other one, but you'll always have one guaranteed to be alive unless you use like the pill bug. Over here you see there are 2 shiny eggs, so there's 2 red coins here, which is why it can be tricky because you might not notice them at first. If we ground pound here, there's actually a cloud that appears, which gives us a key. I'm going to open up the pathway to these shiny eggs first real quick so I don't have to worry about getting them later. And the reason I wanted to keep some of the guys alive is because they make excellent targets for these red coin eggs to take them out, and hopefully I don't blind jump on anything. This guy will stay on the same thing, so I'm just going to knock into him real quick, and again. Or maybe not because I used the wrong egg, okay? I didn't know they were so far apart from each other. And these guys kind of just respawn. Yoshi's Island is actually pretty weird about how it respawns enemies. It's like if you go off screen for like a slight centimeter, it'll be like, hey, let's respawn everything near you. So yeah, now that we got the key, we can access this minigame door over here. Gather coins. Grab more coins than your enemy before the time reaches 0. So this bandit guy will be jumping for coins too, but you can just kind of deny him the pleasure of that by jumping on his head cavity right here. I don't know why I called it a head cavity, but he needs to go to the head dentist for it, I guess. Alright. We can let him get a few here, I guess, because I feel kind of sorry for him. I'm also going to deny him the pleasure of any more, probably. Or maybe not, you can have that one, I guess. But yeah, I guess this thing shoots about 15 coins, maybe? Yeah, pretty much 15 coins about. We get a cloud item for this. As I said before, you can access items from your start menu, but I'm not going to do that right now because I want to wait until later to explain what the cloud item actually does when it becomes more applicable. So I'm going to eat this shy guy right here and refill quick, and then we'll go to the mid-ring. We pretty much have everything we can get in this first half of the level, so we don't have to worry about that much. And I'll go down and get this flower. Now, this part of the stage, a lot of people might remember, if you go collide into one of these fuzzy things, you kind of go on a little trip, if you know what I mean. And your physics get kind of wow, I can't talk. Get kind of messed up, so Yoshi kind of acts like he's drunk or high or something. And you kind of walk by yourself, so what I usually do is I just kind of wait for it to wear off by floating in the air. We'll get rid of this piranha plant. You can also use eggs to smash into these things just in case it's like right beside you and you freak out and you don't want to be drugged up. Or fuzzied up rather. Yeah, or anything like that. We'll go down here. In this cloud I think there is star points, yeah. I wouldn't worry too much if you hit a fuzzy here. I would just kind of like chill out in this one place and dodge whatever you can and wait until it wears off. There's a flower coming up right here near this coin trail. We pretty much need our egg throwing capacities to get it in the right way though. There we go. Whew, that was close. So I'll get that real quick, and we got all of the flowers in the level already, so you should have all of them before you exit this part of the level. Hello, Shy Guy. You wanted to get friendly with me, I guess. No, come back! I wanted that one up. Whatever. Alright, so now that we got this, I think this place has more star points for us. And that will get us 28. Now we'll go into this place, and This is pretty much at the wrong place. I want to see... No, you can't go back in this level. Sometimes you can actually go back when you go into a different room. So that's a pretty useful thing to note when you actually can do that. Sometimes it's pretty arbitrary whether or not the game will let you do that, though. So, this is probably one of the most cryptic collectibles to get in the game. If you bonk your head right here, you'll find a bouncy pad, and you can go on it to get the last 4 red coins. It's kind of really weird that they did that, but if we nudge this rock right to the right here, it will spawn a cloud, which will get us the stock we need to get those red coins in the first place. Well, I guess it's more like a sunflower stock. I know I keep talking about that, but it kind of bothers me, because the sunflower is freaking huge. Alright, and that makes all of the red coins as of there. Now this might be the last star point cloud I was thinking about. Yes. You might notice there's these weird Shy Guys with their little afro disguises, flower afro disguises, and there's also a sunflower enemy right there. I want to make sure I don't get hit though. You don't really need to go to the right there though. After getting those red coins, you can just go down the pipe. And with that said, we have completed this level. Probably one of the longer levels of World 1 and one of the more enigmatic ones because of that last area that you really do not notice how to get unless you like suddenly just jump randomly onto the log lodged in the ground right there. Alright, so we got 100 and we have finished 1-7. So next time we are going to take on the second fort, or rather the castle of the first world. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching and I hope you enjoy.